In the cold, vast expanse of the South Atlantic, a ghost story of the modern age unfolded. It's the tale of the ARA San Juan, an Argentine Navy submarine that vanished without a trace on November 15, 2017, taking with it 44 souls. What really happened in those dark, crushing depths? Let's dive into the mystery. The ARA San Juan was a TR-1700-class diesel-electric submarine, a formidable predator of the deep. On that fateful November day, it was on a routine patrol, sailing from the southern port of Ushuaia back to its home base in Mar del Plata. Everything seemed normal until 7:30 in the morning. The submarine's commander reported a serious problem. Seawater had entered the vessel through its snorkel system, a valve meant to keep the ocean out. This water had leaked onto the forward battery banks, causing a short circuit and a fire. The crew, highly trained and dedicated, reported they had the fire under control and were continuing their journey, albeit running on their aft batteries. But that was the last anyone heard from them. Just 3 hours after that final communication, a chilling signal was detected. 2 incredibly sensitive hydroacoustic stations, one on Ascension Island and the other on the Crozet Islands, picked up a sound. These stations are part of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization, designed to listen for secret nuclear tests. But the sound they heard wasn't nuclear. It was described as a short, sharp, and violent event, an acoustic anomaly consistent with a catastrophic implosion. For a full year, an international search effort scoured the ocean floor. The families of the 44 crew members waited in agony, holding on to a sliver of hope. Finally, on November 17, 2018, almost exactly 1 year after it vanished, the wreck was found. The private exploration company Ocean Infinity located the debris field at a depth of 907 meters, nearly 3,000 feet down. The sight was devastating. The main hull had been completely crushed, imploded by the immense water pressure. So, what caused this tragedy? The official investigation by the Argentine Navy pieced together the sequence of events. The initial failure was the faulty snorkel valve that allowed seawater to flood the battery compartment. The resulting fire likely produced hydrogen gas, creating a potentially explosive atmosphere within the submarine. More critically, the loss of battery power would have crippled the San Juan's ability to maintain its depth. Without propulsion and control, the submarine began an uncontrolled descent. The TR-1700-class submarine has a crush depth of around 300 meters. This is the maximum depth its hull is designed to withstand before the external pressure becomes too great. As the ARA San Juan sank past this point, the immense force of the ocean squeezed its hull until it failed catastrophically. The implosion would have been instantaneous, an event over in milliseconds, destroying the submarine and everything inside. As we look at this case now, in early 2026, the official explanation holds. There has been no credible evidence to suggest an external attack or sabotage. The tragedy was a chain reaction, a cascading failure that started with a single, leaky valve. However, questions and controversies remain. Many of the crew's families and independent experts continue to criticize the maintenance standards of the Argentine Navy, suggesting that the submarine was not seaworthy when it left port. They argue that years of underfunding and neglect created the conditions for such a disaster. The loss of the ARA San Juan is a stark and painful reminder of the inherent dangers of submarine operations. These complex machines operate on the very edge of human engineering in an environment that is unforgiving of any error. The 44 crew members were patriots serving their country, lost to the silent, crushing pressure of the deep. Their story is a modern maritime tragedy, a cautionary tale of maintenance, preparedness, and the brutal power of the ocean. Thank you for joining us at Veiled Chronicles as we explore these compelling mysteries. If you found this story informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the events that shape our world.